The simple definition of surrogacy is a woman who has a baby in order to give it to someone who can't have a baby. There's gestational, commercial, independent, or in the case of Jessica Cooper and her brother and his wife, identified surrogacy. A lot of letters that could really be reduced to 4, L-O-V-E.
There have been very few times in my life where I feel like the Lord has spoken to me very clearly without questioning, what it was to do. And this is one of those times I knew for sure, without a doubt, that this was what I was supposed to do.
Evan's mom, Jessica Cooper, has 3 children.
Amazingly healthy babies.
All easy, uneventful pregnancies. It was the opposite of what her brother and sister-in-law had experienced.
I'd struggled with infertility for about 8 years, and they had a few years back decided to freeze some embryos to have for later just in case, or to try IVF again.
But that day wouldn't come. A type 1 diabetic, Betsy's doctor told her getting pregnant was no longer an option.
She was thinking about going the surrogacy route, and I just randomly said, I would love to do it for you. There really wasn't a whole lot of thought put into it.
Husband David immediately supported the idea.
Of course, this was his sister, so that played a role in it, but we both just felt strongly that this was something the Lord, had put in our lives for us to do.
The biggest struggle for Jessica and David was how to tell their children, ages 3, 6, and 9.
It's not something that you hear about every day.
Right.
None of their friends have experienced this or talked about this, so it was definitely a brand new topic, and we just kept it very basic. So this is just me showing love to them by helping them create a family, and you will have a new cousin, and they were very accepting to it. They had a great reaction. They were super excited when he got here.
Betsy and Matthew live outside Atlanta, but they came to all of the ultrasound appointments and got to see the sonogram.
I knew what it was like, but to go back and remember what it's like to be a first-time mom, seeing it through her eyes was just as much fun.
Jessica says she never thought of the baby she was carrying as hers.
The Lord's just using me as a vessel.
And on November 4th, her love-filled mission was complete.
Everyone in the delivery room was crying, nurses, doctors. We were all in tears when he was born.
Look at that hair.
He's got just enough little hair to...
His eyes. You got that from me.
Yeah.
The doctors gave him straight over to my sister-in-law. She was able to do skin to skin. This was their baby. I was just blessed to be able to carry him for them, but it was never my baby. So seeing the joy that he brought to them was enough. And he's my nephew too, so I love him on that level as well.
A beautiful baby boy.
A beautiful baby boy. The ultimate gift. A Christmas miracle for a couple who truly believed.
It's truly been a journey, of faith, even with them starting back with their infertility and just having the faith that there was a plan and that they would one day be parents, and watching that come to life and giving them, a baby to complete their family has just been amazing and so joyous.
Jessica and baby Cooper are doing beautifully, each with their own families. Surrogacy allows infertile couples, single people, and members of the LGBT community to become parents when they may not be able to otherwise, with one or both parents in most cases being biologically related to the baby. Read more about surrogacy and the laws surrounding it in Georgia and South Carolina on our website, WJBF.com. We'll be right back.